Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres. Today is our first day back. We got home about 1 o'clock in the morning, and the kitten, look at Nader and Johnny. They're super hungry. Hey, we got a lot of rain out here at the farm. Our farm sitter was our son-in-law, Josh. He's been taking care of things. Man, there is trash just scattered in our yard. So I'm not real sure. Oh, that's awful. I didn't think we had left trash. Something has gotten into our trash cans. There's our goats. I'm gonna wait for Rusty to go check on all our animals. There's Mayday. Let's go check on the garden. And then Rusty, when he gets out, he'll go and check on the animals, and I'll go with him. The yard is pretty overgrown and wet. I think it rained more last night. We definitely have to get out here and weed eat and mow. It's pretty wet this morning, but maybe they're calling for more rain tonight. But maybe we can, maybe it can dry up a little bit, but so we can get a little bit caught up. See how overgrown it is. You guys, we were only gone, let's see, we left on Friday afternoon, and we got back Wednesday night. Thursday morning early. Everything out here is looking great. Oh my gosh, look at all of that. You guys, that's my fern leaf dill. It's just coming up. It's popping beautifully. I don't think I had any sage come up. That's coming up, I don't think is sage. My Egyptian walking onions are looking great. Or spring onions. Hi guys, I know you're hungry. I want to see what's coming up. Yeah, I know. They've been fed every single day. Hey, you're standing in my stuff, dude. He's like, yeah, well, I want to eat. Oh, look at this. This is mammoth dill that's coming up. Oh my goodness, look at all that sweet marjoram. And that is sweet basil. Is coming up. My columbines don't look great, but they kind of come and go. That is my cilantro. No, this is my cilantro. Look at my cilantro, how big it is. And what is coming up right here? This is my oregano. This is my Italian oregano. It is coming up. And then this is my parsley. Now what we are having issues with coming up, I have poppy seeds over here. Oh, I think we're finally getting a little bit of life. And then sweet peas. And then I had some peas planted along the fence. Some actual peas. Yep. There's one right there. Anyway, that's exciting. The herb garden is starting to come together. And this is why the dog is inside the yard. Layla has been making her home underneath Mama's house, which we're gonna have to fix that because because once we put the plumbing under it, she will knock it. You know, I'm afraid she'll tear it up. Oh my goodness. You guys see everything that's just up? It's huge. Isn't it crazy? You see it every day and it's just kind of whatever, but oh my goodness. We have a lot of top dressing to do. So this is potatoes. Look at those potatoes. They're blooming. Uh-oh, looks like we've got some. Oh, it's just ants. We've got some. Oh, see all of that? And then the leaves are eaten. I bet we have a tomato worm on them. I'm gonna make a solution and come out here and spray everything. The onions are looking so good. Luckily, Josh didn't have to water too much because it's pretty much rained the entire time we were gone. Luckily, we also didn't get any of the storms. They've kind of skirted us every time. This is the not hot pepper bed, and it's looking great. Even that, I'm trying to make sure I don't step on a snake out here. Even that, oh look, the other one's coming up too. Those pepper plants just broke down to nothing, and they're coming up great. My dill is looking good out here too. This is fern leaf dill also. Looks like I got a lot more dill coming up. The garlic is huge. Oh my goodness. Oh, looky there, we got beets coming up. So I need to thin the beets. I also had planted, I think I planted beets out here, or carrots, one or the other. I think it was carrots out here. Looks like I've got some sage coming up. I think it's sage that's planted in here. These, the mortgage lifters, they are looking so much better than they did. That one, not so much. But this one looks like it's coming out of its curl, whatever that was. Got tons of stuff coming up here that I had planted just on top. These tomatoes, look at these cucumbers, they look great. These tomatoes look so amazing. These are the super steaks. They look so good. And I've got tons of beets coming up in this bed as well. And then this is my hot pepper, my salsa bed. So I've got, look at those tomatillos, they are looking so good. And I planted a lot of cilantro out here, which cilantro takes a little bit of time. But the plants are all green, even the little bitty ones, they are coming up. This is the last one that I planted before I left. Uh-oh. See, this is what I was scared of. With as much rain as we've gotten. See how this bed has bowed out? And it's ready to swallow some of my plants. And it's because we're on this incline. We're going to have to put up a brace. And then these, look at these. Look, we have blooms. You guys, we have blooms on our lemon boy tomatoes. And then this is mammoth dill, our mammoth basil that's coming up. Oh my goodness. You guys, these onions, look at these. Lettuce and spinach. Oh my. Looks like, well, if it's not bitter, we're going to be having salad for lunch. Look at these carrots are growing so big. My goodness. Didn't get these finished before we left. We just ran out of time. You know, I needed to get down, and we needed to get down there and see my sister, and we had such an amazing time. You know, we walked on the, we spent a lot of time with her, but she slept a lot because she is in a lot of pain. And so we did walk on the beach and reflect, and you know, we were close to the Lexington, so we took pictures of it. We didn't actually go tour it. We spent most of our time at my sister's house. Got to see Mama and take her out for ice cream. You're just going to be blown away with what everything out there.
Oh, I bet.
I'm just going into the greenhouse now.
Excited.
Yes. But we did have a good time. Oh my gosh, the greenhouse is looking amazing. So let's take a look. Now, we didn't get enough time to get a shade cloth put on before we left, but it really has not been super hot, and it's been very cloudy a lot of the days, so that's been in our favor. Look at that jalapeno plant. And that's double curled parsley. I harvested onions and chives before we left, and it's like I didn't even harvest anything. Isn't that crazy? The mint looks great. This looks amazing.
Strawberries look amazing.
Yes. So this lettuce, it's pretty much ran its course. I've got some really large leaf lettuce back here that's probably gonna bolt. Look, this one has blooms. We got some blooms out there too. Cilantro looks good.
Blooms, though.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. This is oregano that I planted from seed. It is looking amazing. Oh, we got a little tree in there. Oh, not you, sir. Oh, and the spinach. Mom's plants all look super healthy. This one's getting so tall. We're gonna have to move it over. Oh, we've got lettuce growing in the compost pile. We had dug out a bunch of lettuce that had bolted, and we just threw it in the compost pile. Well, it's growing. Look how beautiful these plants look. Mama's plants look amazing. That means they're getting plenty of water. Look at these starts. You guys, these were tiny. They are so big.
We need a couple hot days now to really...
Yeah, oh, this one's growing on top. Well, then I need to up pot some, and I need to plant a lot. Gotta make a couple of more beds. I mean, like in-ground beds, and look at all of this. It looks amazing. Look at all this, and I'm not getting you guys to see what I'm seeing. I'm just so excited. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so proud of Josh. He did such an amazing job. And oh, look at that crimson sweet watermelon. Looks beautiful. Getting these sprinklers installed really did help with the management in here. Oh, we got one that's kind of burnt out right there.
And the zucchini's doing really good.
Yes. Oh, it all looks so good. I don't know what was in this one, but it did not come up. I can't tell. It's been a minute. Oh, look, that Chinese pepper is coming up. Chinese giant pepper. Those are bell peppers. And those are one thing I didn't plant because I didn't have them up yet.
San Marzanos are doing good.
Yes, all our San Marzanos. That's all of our canning tomatoes. My goodness. It looks amazing. What's in this one? I don't remember.
In this one?
It's tomatillos.
Got lots of tomatillos coming up.
Tomatillo. That one looks great. I think that's a super steak.
Yeah.
So, oh my goodness, you guys.
That's a super steak.
I'm going to have to go out. Oh, look at this. This is crazy, you guys. I had given up on these because they weren't growing anything. That one is actually a tomato that's coming back. I don't think these are anything. They're coming back. I had stacked all these down here because they weren't growing anything. Oh my goodness. Shows that when you give up on something, that looks like a pepper right there. Wow. Wow, it's been a good week out here. All right, that sunflower's looking great. I have a tomato growing there as well. It's probably not doing great with the sunflower. Sunflowers sometimes tend to take a lot of the nutrients out of the dirt, and that was a volunteer sunflower. Look at this, those strawberries. I just hope they give us a lot. Now the sweet potatoes, I got one hanging on trying to do something. The rest of them did not do great, but I did plant stuff in the center of them, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was basil, but I'm not sure. It's trying to come up. I'll have to look back.
Wow.
Yeah, look at them blooming. That one over there is blooming. Got this basil that's coming up. See how that one's...
Yeah, it's because I tried putting one board in the center.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to go get another board, screw on there, and push this in where you screw to this, and that would hold it all.
Okay, yeah, because it's trying to swallow my peppers. The peppers are looking great, and the tomatillos are looking good. Don't Don't dig in holes. These cats get up there.
No, I was making a hole.
Oh. And look at the lettuce and the...
Look at the carrots.
Yes, the carrots are huge. I've got more carrots planted, and I'm just kind of planting carrots in between things. But the lettuce and the spinach, oh my goodness. That is not spinach right there, but I don't know what that is. Doesn't belong there, whatever it is.
Whatever it is doesn't belong there.
Yeah.
Take that, Johnny.
All right, you guys, so we're going to go and check on the animals real quick and see how much damage is going on out there. We're pretty overgrown. It's crazy how 5 days can make such a big difference when you're not on the farm every day.
Yeah, to check on the aminals and see how they're doing.
So the animals all look good, but I thought I'd show you guys a slideshow of our trip while I explained what happened the Monday after we got back. So the Monday after we were hit with storms, severe storms. There was a tornado that hit a couple of towns only about 45 miles from us. One took a direct hit. So on top of being very, very behind from being gone from the farm for 5 days, well, then we did sustain some storm damage. So not very much, but enough to knock the power out. So just kind of catching you guys up on what came next. This was the balcony from our condo. We could see the ocean from our balcony. Not going to say I don't miss it, but I'm glad to be home. This is the system that ended up building up over time Monday night. It did produce a very large tornado. Barnsdall, Oklahoma took a direct hit. Prayers for them in that community because a lot of the town is gone. Bartlesville also got a lot of damage from that same tornado system. So luckily it merged there with another storm and it kind of choked it out, is what the meteorologists were saying. Otherwise it would have been a lot worse for Bartlesville. So Monday night we were without power. What we thought was our transformer blew, ended up being one of our trees in the front yard took out the power line. So Monday night we never did end up in the shelter. We were completely ready to be in the shelter, but we never had to go to the shelter. But we were without power on Monday night.
All right, you guys. As you see, I got a little limb there behind the beast I hooked up. Power company's out here. You guys, what time is it, Rachel?
7:01.
It is 7:01 in the morning. As far as we know, we're the only ones on our line that were out of power. But we heard that limb right there went down, took out the power line. So I really fully anticipated most of the day no electricity. You guys, that tornado last night took out Barnsdall and part of Bartlesville. We need to keep them in our prayers. That's horrible. Just horrible. Don't know if you guys can, yep, there you go, you can see it right there. They've got the splice up there. That man right there is doing his job. These men are amazing people. We have numerous friends and family members that are linemen. You guys, if you see a lineman or know a lineman, make sure to thank them. They have a thankless job. Everybody wants electricity. They want it right now. And these guys are out there every time there's a storm, they come out, put their lives on the line. Make sure you thank a lineman. Okay, guys, so 7:43, we have power! You guys, PSO AEP has done an amazing job. I don't remember what time it was last night when I called in this power outage, but I was not expecting to have power back anywhere close to this time. So, let's go take Desi to school. Okay, you guys, you saw that I had that big old limb that was right up there. Let me get over here so you can see it a little better. You can see where that top of that tree broke out right there. Yep, that's that big limb that I showed you guys was down. By the time the electric company got done with doing what they had to do and getting us back online, and we got Desi taken to town to school because we missed the bus because the road was blocked due to power company. I'm not complaining. The county guys come by with their chipper. Now look at this, you guys. That log was out here into the road. I had grabbed part of it and drug it off, but they went ahead, they chipped everything up for us. Travis told me, so I left you some good sized logs for firewood, which is much appreciated. He's the guy that I got the firewood from last winter. They brought their chipper over. He said they had a big limb around the corner that was down as well. They got it all chipped up. They come over, and you guys, to show you the kind of people we're dealing with, when we left to take Desi to the bus, you can see here the skid marks where I dragged that limb over here. They even unhooked it from the truck, chipped it up, cut up what they needed to, and then they backed their truck right over here and dumped those wood chips out for us. You guys, they did all of this in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes worth of time. It takes about 15 minutes to get Desi to school and 15 minutes to get home, and it was done. They took care of us very, very well. And that's the reason we love living in Nowata County. You guys, PSO was amazing. The county has been amazing. So in order to avoid this again in the near, or to help avoid this happening again in the near future, we are going to start trimming trees. This one right here is one of the first that's got to get a major delimbing. We'll get up underneath here so you can see right up there. Let's see if we can zoom into it. Right there where that light, where the sun's hitting that pole, is one of our yard lights. So we're gonna get all of that trimmed out of the way. That way we can, it's several trees that are growing right here. I mean, that one's laying down, it's got limbs on the roof of the lean-to. This one, as you can see right here, these limbs are hanging way too low. So we're gonna get up underneath here today and we're gonna trim these up. Hey Rachel, what are you doing?
Working on the chain.
Working on the chain. Gang.
It was in 3 pieces, Russ.
In 3 pieces?
Yes, not just 2.
Yeah, well, it's because my mower's BA. It's jerked that chain right in 3 pieces. What are you using the chain for?
Well, this is not going to be popular. So do we want to talk about it?
I think so.
So this is not going to be popular, but I'm working on Layla's tie out. Right now, Layla cannot be out at the same time the chickens are out. So the chickens cannot free range, or if the chickens are free ranging, Layla has to be locked up, and that's not fair to either one of them. So I'm fixing to start her training on being around chickens. And I've done this before with Mayday. That's why Mayday can be around chickens, because when he was young, he could not be around chickens. But she'll have a tie out in the chicken run, and she'll hang out with the chickens all day. And we're gonna do that for a little while. And then we'll gradually work up.
A little while, you're thinking probably about a week?
Probably about a week. I mean, she'll come out at night so she can go in her kennel and be safe, you know, have her doghouse. But this will also help her too. You know, her mom is a great LGD, but Layla, you know, she's still little. She's still learning. So she's going to start her training today. And the first things first, we have to get her to stop being a chicken killer, or else she doesn't get to stay on the farm. So we have to keep everybody safe.
Yes, because she cannot be a killer.
No killers.
First things first, Amaryllis.
And we have to use chain for Layla because she is a puppy. And if you use anything other than chain, she will.
Now you have to have chain or steel cable, steel rope.
Yeah, and chain's a little bit better, I think, because I'm afraid if she were to fray that steel cable that she would get like splinters or something in her mouth. So this is just good old-fashioned chain, and we're going to see how it goes. We'll be monitoring her all day. She's not going to be left to her own devices, but this is where it starts. I know we're going to have some people not very happy about it, but this is just the way it is. On the farm, you have to have cohesiveness, or then somebody has to go. So we don't want her to have to go.
Okay, as you see, we're back here on the back step. Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
We caught up with her. Woo. I jumped the fence.
You fence jumper.
Kind of like my dogs. Damn fence jumpers. But you can see these trees. I mean, they're down on top of the smokehouse. They're hanging real low. We get these trimmed up like I'm wanting to do. Get all this trimmed out of there. That street light, yard light, security light, whatever you want to call that light, will light up the back here. So it will make it safer for everyone to be in the backyard.
Oh, you know, as long as we have electricity.
Oh, that's true. But that's why I was saying I'm trying to get this done so that we can try to avoid having power lines go down again.
Yeah, we really thought it was a transformer, but no, it was our trees.
It was just the trees. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I've got the pole saw laying over here. You guys saw we did a review on that the other day. That is our cordless Wild Badger weed eater pole saw combo. I'm gonna be using it. I'm gonna start out up here with these lower hanging limbs. I'm gonna work our way to the back there, try to get everything away from that street light, security light, so we can see what's going on. So let's get to work and get some tree trimming done. Okay, guys, so I got those limbs down with the cordless Wild Badger pole saw. Now we're going to use this Averitt little 6-inch mini cordless saw. I'm going to cut these up into manageable pieces, load them up on the beast so I can take them to the brush pile. Let's go. That's a pretty good sized limb right there for that little battery powered pole saw. That big. Let's get it cut up in smaller pieces. I can get it in back to beast. We'll move on around the other side and continue working on these low hanging limbs. All right, guys, look at that. Whew. 3 loads in the beast over to the brush pile, and you guys, that looks so much better. This entire tree eventually will come out, and so will that one. I'm gonna get as much of that cut out as I can myself, and then we will probably have to hire somebody to come out and take them the rest of the way down, just because we have a power wire that runs across there, and I don't feel like taking the power line down. So, yeah, there we have it. That's what I was up to today. Phew.